Horror Planet, where horror memories live. Shock till you drop, where more horror stories are. Echoes 4. Samantha and her husband, Ben, had just moved into their dream home. It was a beautiful, spacious house with a large yard and a serene lake nearby. Samantha was thrilled to start their new life together, but Ben was not so sure. From the moment they moved in, Ben noticed something off about the house. He could hear strange echoes, whispers, and footsteps throughout the house, even when they were alone. He didn't want to frighten Samantha, so he kept his fears to himself. But soon, Samantha started to hear the echoes too. It started with faint whispers that she could barely make out, but as time passed, the whispers grew louder and more distinct. They seemed to be coming from the walls themselves. One night, Samantha and Ben were awoken by the sound of footsteps coming from the attic. They both knew that they were the only ones in the house, but the footsteps were getting louder and closer. They could hear a voice whispering something, but they couldn't make out what it was. Samantha and Ben quickly grabbed a flashlight and went up to the attic. As they searched, they found an old diary hidden away in a corner. It was written by a woman who had lived in the house over 100 years ago. She had been brutally murdered by her husband, who had buried her in the walls of the house. Samantha and Ben were horrified, realizing that the echoes they had been hearing were the ghostly whispers of the murdered woman. They tried to leave the house, but they soon found out that they were trapped. The echoes had become so loud and overwhelming that they couldn't even hear each other speak. As the days passed, the echoes grew stronger and more persistent, until Samantha and Ben were no longer able to function. They were driven to madness by the constant whispers, and they too became trapped inside the walls of the house, forever echoing the same words over and over again.